Right. What's up, y'all? Market opens here in about 4 to 5 minutes. Let's kind of just see what we got going on here. We really don't really have much to target to the upside here. Like, we're within this huge imbalance here. Like, this is unfilled, so unmitigated, as well as this up here. I'm not sure how far we want to go, but I don't see us trying to get to these highs. Those are our next draws on liquidity. I mean, we easily could with this market structure because we're overall bullish, higher time frame. We kind of got to push out of equilibrium on the 4-hour on both indexes. Well, NQ more than ES. But yeah, this is an hourly high, and then this is a daily high actually right here. Or previous day high or something, or not a previous day high, but like earlier from the week. This is, yeah, see right here. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of, but for me, like, I kind of would like to see like this being a sweep, to be honest, but I'm not for sure yet. We kind of have this like hourly gap here. I'd like to see us come into, maybe see what we do off it. I don't know. Yeah, we inverse this gap to the upside, so it doesn't really matter anymore. That's just confirmation to go higher, and so then we got a few more hour candles going higher, but we have some draws here, hourly draws of liquidity, stacked here. Do we have to fill orders and get all the way down here? I mean, no, because these don't look great. So it's kind of a case where this could be a sweep, and we're just going to want to take a short, trying to get to these lows, or like internal lows, or we maybe try and take a long targeting these highs, but we'd have to, I just feel uncomfortable in this type of zone unless we get fire entries, you know what I mean? Because we could flood through this, but it's like we didn't any of these times when we've been in this range, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to say with my confidence and be like, yeah, this time we have to flood through the zone. But we also are having a nice push up right now. And I'd say the only nice push up that we had was like this session here, and pushed up to here. I mean, this is like the nicest one besides this, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see, monitor lower time frame. Right now we're in the 15-minute or 30 and 15-minute. Like, this just looks super bullish right now. Didn't fill this gap though or anything. Let's see what we're on the 15-minute. Yeah, just kind of same thing. Like, we're not really forming any gaps on the 15-minute, except for this one down here, and this is attached to that hourly gap, I think. 5-minute wise, looks like market just opened. Yep. We're ripping off open, it looks like. So freaking, I don't know why right here itches. Damn, forehead hurts. Anyway, but yeah, and we have this little gap here that we just inverse, it looked like. I wanted to see what we would do off this gap. But it looks like we just inversed it, so yeah, well, on NQ we did, ES hasn't yet, but yeah, we're pushing pretty nice right now, pushing pretty high. It's a big candle. But yeah, now we just gotta kind of wait and see like what Price wants to do, because we're just in this huge zone right now. Like I said, like in this huge zone. So, but saying that though, and how we're ripping right now, we got to take into account this is the highest we've been. So like, I mean, yeah. And then we have,
It's okay, baby.
Sorry, that's my cat. We have, what's it called? This like mini SMT, but I mean, it doesn't matter because it was kind of complete over here. So like, it's just also, we're the highest we've been, so it's like we could potentially, this could be when we want to flood through this zone and tag this, and then this is a daily as well, so that's pretty strong, you know. So yeah, I mean, if it gets to that, we'll see what happens. Like if we're just looking complete bullish, and like on the hourly, this looks really, really bullish, you know. 30-minute as well, 15-minute as well, and 5-minute pretty bullish, like. So we're gonna have to see here. I don't want to get smoked. So like, we're just gonna have to low key just wait, because we haven't really done much right now, honestly. I mean, it's only 3 minutes into open as well, so like, yeah, but
Bye,
on. Freaking. Yeah, that's what I was seeing as well. Good shit. Yeah, bro said no shot. yeah, same skis. Yeah, my boy. What's it called? My boy Jesus kind of said same stuff. Wouldn't really want to flood through the zone. That's kind of what I was thinking as well. I wouldn't really, even if we do end up doing that, like I wouldn't really feel comfortable trying to take a long within this, bro, because yeah. But ideally shorts. Ideally shorts. Maybe we form this gap and I want to see a rotation. I want to see a rotation down. It's funny. Nah, yeah, I want to see a rotation down, and we have this hourly gap as well. That's kind of what he was mentioning as well. That's kind of what I said a little bit earlier. Dude, that setting is so annoying. I gotta figure that setting out. But yeah. So this is kind of what we want to see here. And then low key, just like lower time frame, you know, gaps get disrespected to go bearish, ideally. And then, you know, we're targeting lows or targeting to fill the gap, you know, or something along those lines. Is kind of the move. But yeah. I need to send him a video though. I'm gonna see if he knows something about the setting or not. Cause this shit's annoying, bro. I was gonna see if you know anything about this, but like my setting, or like in my settings, bro. Like, let's say I'm going to draw something, or like I'm going to draw a line, mark a line, bro. It like stays on there now, like for some reason. I'm trying to like move my screen, but I have to like right click and like do that to get off it. And then I can, and then I can move. And it wasn't like that before until like a day or two ago, and I don't know what happened. It's kind of annoying. Like, it's literally with anything. And I have to click the screen again, but then I try and move the screen. I get off it, I try and move the screen, and then it just does that. I have to literally right click, and then I'm off. Like a right click again, and then I don't know if that makes sense. But like, so I draw it, and then I let go and click again to, you know, but then to get off. I don't know if this makes sense. Like I'm trying to move my screen, you know, but I said I gotta right click to get off again, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, anyway. I was just wondering if you know anything about that, because I've been trying to figure it out, but I can't. Alright, let's lock back in. Whoops. Dang, bro, I'm kind of chilly, low-key. Well, we're kind of respecting this gap right now. Getting a little push off it. There's 1 minute left. Like, even if we do flood through this, I don't know, it's just... I don't know. I mean, if we're gonna want to, like, or not like if we're gonna want, but like if, like personally me, I probably won't, but like if the market is gonna want to go long and target these, like this is probably gonna be the ideal entry point right now, because we're rejecting this, and like if we break here, like look at this, I'd probably, like I would, once this candle closes, I'd probably enter long if I was wanting to try and target this, because I mean we are kind of, like right now we're literally kind of just like flooding through the zone, but at the same time, yeah, I mean this candle's pretty freaking big. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like over there. Yeah, bro, like we're just flooding through the zone. Like this could easily be a flood through from what it looks like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, this might be what it is. Pushed out equilibrium. Closer on NAS, yeah, bro. It's just like there's nothing stopping us on the hourly or 4 hour. You know what I mean? Like it's just, oh, W mans, bro, thank you. Yeah, that shit worked for me. Bro, dude, this shit's flooding right now. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is like flooding. W mans, bro, he came in clutch. I would have never, bro, I would have never noticed that shit. Boom, 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 Oh, brother, it's like I just don't feel comfortable, but like at the same time, bro, Good morning, America. Good morning. Yeah. Um. There's low-key not much we can do with this. At this point, like, yes, pushing this gap, and we're seeing some power out, but like NQ wise, we haven't really pushed into a gap. So yeah. But I guess let's just kind of see what happens, bro. I mean, like, I kind of called it that this was gonna maybe happen, but I'm always just unsure of it, especially when it's a situation like this. Like, when it floods through the zone, like, I'm always just unsure about it. Because, like, the one time I tried to do that, I don't know if I did it right because it was a while ago, but. And then it just, like, ended up filling one of the gaps and then it just rejected. But it's like, what is there to reject out of this zone, though, at the same time, you know? Like, there's not shit to reject. In my opinion, like, this hourly candle's crazy, though. Judging off this, based off right now, it's wanting this at least. NQ wants that at least, right? Yeah. In my opinion. It's almost like, do we just press long right now, you know? But I don't want to, like, fold, though. Because right when I do it, that shit's gonna not go in my favor. I already know. So, yeah, bro, we're just gonna grind it out and see what happens. It's just we already used that gap, so like what can we use? Because we already filled it. This closes in 3 minutes. Maybe we inverse this. But yeah, anyway, sorry I haven't been talking as much. I'm just kind of watching, and I'm not really, you know. But ideal trade would be like a short on ES, I think. That, you know, I mean, you know, we're having a good. I meant to press 1. We're having a good push off right now. You know, I mean, having a nice V-shape recovery right now, but I think this could also just be a retracement into this gap on NQ. I want to see this close here in 2 minutes so this 15-minute gap can form. By then though, it'll be 10:15 New York time. By the time we could even inverse it potentially. So it's gonna be close. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. We shall see. Yeah, bro, we're just rejecting, bro. NQ looks way more bullish than ES do. I know that. Shoot. I don't even know why I have that on there. That can be taken off. This closes in 20 seconds. Yeah, bro, what can you do with that? Filled this, push out. Like, new 15-minute candle. New 15-minute candle. What does it want to do with it? Ba ba da da. Bro, yeah, I think we may want to smack it, because, like, ES is definitely looking not, like, NQ is obviously running, but, like, ES, like, right now, still kind of waiting to see what happens, but right now, like, ES is still kind of, like, respecting to go higher. So it's like, if ES is gonna want to go any higher at all, like a little bit higher, it keeps respecting. Like NQ is definitely just gonna want to run to this high. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, bro. Like ES is kind of respecting market structure right now. For us to disrespect anything, like, I'd have to see this get inversed, like this 15-minute, but that's not even gonna be for like 11 more minutes. So it's like, eh. And I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's probably gonna respect it. And if we respect this, then, bruh, yeah, ES is gonna run here. I mean, it's been moving kind of slow up, but it's moving nice. So, I mean, you know the drill, man. I'm kind of tired, bro. I'm kind of tired. ES is kind of respecting 1 minute structure though, for shorts. So I don't know. Yes, kind of is, bro. But it's like, what the like. This very well might be a no trade day yet, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely don't need to take a trade, so like. I mean. But we're starting to see it kind of level out right now in 1 minute structure, but I don't know. I mean, what do we. Yeah, so we filled all the gaps. So this is where potentially we could reverse. And if we do reverse, like NQ would probably want to flood through this. Yes. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Because it's already kind of far down, but I think it would want to flood through this, to be honest. It's just hard because we have this drawing us down. But like targeting that gap wouldn't be a bad, like not targeting it, but like trying to take a trade to it would be not terrible. Oh, so we're ripping. Sorry, I'm just messing around. Alright. Yeah, we're okay. So we're starting to see some sort of. Is this just a retracement? Yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Five minutes left on this 15-minute candle. This has a couple seconds left before this 5-minute candle closes. So we're kind of pushing right now. I like almost want to say like, I mean, SMT. We're starting to see a change in structure. I think, yeah, I want to see it inverse this 15-minute gap. because then I'd be confident we can get to somewhere down here. Let's see what happens though. Like, I don't want to just get caught in a fat retracement right now. That's the thing. Like, about to hit hourly equilibrium. Same with the 4 hour, it looks like. Well, not quite. We could. What's hourly equilibrium looking like? Because it's about to tap that. Two minutes left. Like, if we don't, like, I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I'll be able to even really take a trade if this doesn't inverse in the next minute and a half. We'd still maybe be able to catch a trade, but I don't know, man. If this gap forms, maybe we see a push off it. Yeah, we have a minute for this to close. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna inverse it. Cause this is 4 hour equilibrium here. This is 1 hour equilibrium. Like, I want to say that. Yeah, I mean, no, it didn't. So, this got formed. and throw away the keys. You always know how to get the best out of me. Yeah, like I may... don't want to get caught in just like a little... It's like I'd want to say that NQ has to go right here at least. But it's having a hard time through this zone right now. ES is moving crappy now, so okay, so ES is moving pretty bad, but NQ is still looking nice. Like I may want to take something literally just to 1 hour equilibrium. What's 4 hour looking like on NQ? That's way down here. I don't see it moving. I don't know if I see it moving that much or not. Is there any gaps I can look at? That candle just opened. This might be like a 1 minute scalp situation. I just don't want to force a trade, guys. I don't want to force a trade. But it's almost obvious. Like maybe even ES2 at least to these to the 1 hour equilibrium, but yeah, if we break structure here, I think I might. think I may enter. Just like my whole life meant to be. Didn't break, so I didn't enter. Didn't break, so I didn't enter. Yeah, we're moving slow, and we just had a bull. I don't know. I don't think it's smart to enter. I don't think it's smart to enter. Price is starting to slow down in this zone. I don't want to miss out on this. I mean, like, I think we can easily hit this 1 hour equilibrium here on NAS. And we can hit it on both, I think. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if I feel like it's the right trade or not, if it's the right move. I don't know if it's worth risking. I don't know if it's worth risking. Because it is like 10:25 New York time right now. Like, I think it's slowed down a lot for sure. Yeah, market's definitely slowed down a lot. Wow, yeah. So, like, it very well might just be a no trading day today, boys. To be honest. That candle just opened. Yeah. We're kind of starting to push up now. If we invalidate this, we may want to go higher. Or we could push off this and you know what I mean, we inverse the gap, I don't know, but hey. I'd like to think this would hit 1 hour equilibrium, but I don't know. I mean, could easily be wrong, to be frank, because we don't definitely don't have to. I mean, we're due for a retrace because we're pretty overextended, but this could be all we needed, to be honest. So, yeah, it's just like, wasn't really much to work with as well today. It wasn't much gaps or anything, and we never inverse this 15-minute, and that's what would make me want to go short. Same with NQ. I think it's better, like, if we can still stay on here and monitor a little bit, but like, it's probably in our best interest just to stay patient, preserve today, and come back tomorrow with an open mind. Yeah, I mean, we're about to inverse the scalp on ES. Moving nice on NQ, 5 minute, looking pretty good. Just no gaps. There's literally no gaps for me to. We could say this one, but we're still however far away though from like however much percent that is. You know, over 300 points away. So like, but have a little less than a minute left, and we're gonna inverse this. You know, I mean, this is kind of situation as yesterday, but just, you know, I mean, the thing is though, is like, it just looks so different, you know, like we could say, like this is, you know, and that's equilibrium, but then this, you know, like we already kind of invalidated that, you know, and then you could say this and we're gonna get a push down, you know, I mean, you never know, but we are about to inverse this 15 seconds, you know, so I mean, I could just take a trade to this internal high here, literally. I think it probably would smack. I'd probably want to close, or I don't know if I would want to take it on whatever one, but once whatever one went past these, I'd probably just close. But it's not really, I don't even think it's really worth risking, especially that it's literally 10:30 New York time right now. So, like I said, we're kind of bouncing off equilibrium right now, so. Like I said, but yeah, so I think we're just gonna preserve today, and not trade.
Oh, hey there, baby.
Sorry, that's my kitty. Yeah. so we inverse that 5 minute. Bro, yeah, I mean, this looks pretty solid. ES is moving pretty nice as well. Like, literally could just do that. But no, I'm not gonna do it. So many other days to trade, not really worth risking, you know. However much this would be, you know, like freaking. You know, I mean, like, not really worth risking 200 to 300 just to make whatever, but I don't know, I mean. And the thing is too, like, it kind of follows our strat, but like not really. At the same time, like, it's kind of just going off of like order flow and like what we have to do. But hi, Zara. She going crazy. Yeah, we're done for today, bro. Let's hop off. Let's get off here. We can't stay on here much longer before we start taking stupid shit. So yeah. Anyway, we'll be back on here tomorrow. Yeah, good stuff today. You know, we kind of flooded through this zone. Like I said, we might. We were retracing a little bit right now. I thought we were maybe gonna be able to get a trade off of the retracement. You know, like play in with the retracement. You know, but we didn't inverse that. That 15 minute on ES like I wanted, and yeah, price was just kind of overall moving slow. Once we got to this range here, you know, look at that. So yeah, probably better we didn't trade today. Way to be patient, boys. Yeah, love and appreciate y'all, and see y'all soon. Deuces.